Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson, first play, going to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Do that shit again. Do that shit again.
They run the option
Okay,
here
I
on
thought.
1st and 10. And this turns into a nice
Go down, Paul.
game with a slide at the end. 14 yards that time, a first down on the keeper. Well, he's certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Oh, come on.
The ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And shutting him off down open field. Down the left sideline.
Fucking bitch.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 41 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they let that one go as it skips back in the end zone for a touchback.
Let me show you folks how to run the football.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. 3rd and 8. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Wow, the motion man right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give, running right, Achane. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game of the last
right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On second down, Mostert. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A 3-yard pickup on second and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on third and a little more than a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Tua signaling to change things up. And they'll send Waddle in motion left. They'll run for it with Achane. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll go. Achane. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. After 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it 2nd down and 12. A run with Mostert up the middle. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it. Tua on 4th down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A first down carry for Henry. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Jackson, option right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Jackson to throw. And I think the ball's out. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
In motion, Hill. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That 2 is going to change things up. On 3rd down, Achane. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Waddle, the motion man right. On 1st down, back to Achane. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane. As the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So not much time
baby
to
kick,
speak
baby
of
kick,
remaining
baby
in
kick,
this first half
baby
as the
kick.
kick's away.
Yeah, fair catch, bitch. Fair catch the baby kick. Faggot.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He went check down to Derrick Henry. Really? That's not going to work. He's not going to do that every play. If it's there, he'll take it, but he's not going to do it every play. He ain't that smart. I'm manning the flats. I'm going to man the flats, watch the corner press inside, and watch this. Spy on the wall.
Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep inside here.
Oh, really?
Inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a ball.
Really? Okay.
The final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And now it's blocked. And the Dolphins have it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Right back to Achane on second down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 3rd and 4. Now Mostert, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Another down on the scoreboard with an urge to go for it. It's almost irresistible here on 4th and short.
Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Running left, Achane. And able to break one one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 44 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will put them on top here in the third. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
We're down. And we're rushing. And we're rushing.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same and what they plan to do on offense.
On second down, here's Henry. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. The gain on the keeper, and it's second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. Here's a 2nd and 8. And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the fourth. They set up the screen for Henry. Get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. And 10, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up second down. Off the option, here's Henry. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, He's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up.
Well, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. Jackson.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Still on his feet.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl quarterback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for
This is what you get when you play a
So
Pro Bowl
that we've seen
cornerback.
teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th.
You're not going to run the ball, homie.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start.
You got to score and get a 2-point in 2 minutes.
An excellent run there.
Don't try to stall me out.
We used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys
Look, you're not going to house me, bro.
playing out on the perimeter.
He thinks he's going to house me, no clock, get the 2-point, and leave me no seconds for a field goal.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. To the right side into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Jackson. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Mine, stupid.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback.
No. Oh. Oh.